सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां कृपया योग विद्या परम विद्या स्वाध्याय श्रवण साधन अध्ययन द्वारा परब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म साधक भक्त सेवकानां विघ्नशत्रु निर्मूलना विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ गुरूणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। व्यास 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 महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। मत श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम प्रथम पादः समाधि पादः सूत्राणि। ओम अथ योगानुशासनम योगः चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः तदा द्रष्टुः स्वरूपे अवस्थानं वृत्तिसारोप्यम् इतरत्र वृत्तयः पञ्चतयः क्लिष्टाः अक्लिष्टाः प्रमाण विपर्यय विकल्प निद्रा स्मृतयः प्रत्यक्ष अनुमान आगमाः प्रमाणानि विपर्ययो मिथ्याज्ञानम् अतद्रूपप्रतिष्ठं शब्दज्ञान अनुपाति वस्तुशून्यः विकल्पः अभाव प्रत्यय आलंबना वृत्तिः निद्रा अनुभूत विषय असंप्रमोषः स्मृतिः। Up to this we saw the 11 mantra sutras. In the 12th one we started seeing the sadhana of how to do the vritti nirodha. Suddenly it won't happen. Keep on doing till it happens. Sadhana का अर्थ वही है. Like suddenly you don't learn the table 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. You go on doing, one day you'll remember. Here also suddenly छट से करो फट से हो जाता है नहीं. करते 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 रहने से. Take the tablet, immediately disease gone. No, it will take its own time. Food eaten, immediately energy coming. No, it will get digested and all. So here also keep the time factor in the mind. It takes time, we have to give time. In that time it needs efforts, we have to put efforts. Okay, so वृत्ति निरोध के लिए हमको साधना ढूंढकर करनी है. तो the Patanjali Maharaj has given us the sadhana for vrutti nirodha, which has to be done till that happens. Like this medicine cures disease, but till it is cured, you have to keep on taking medicine. So too, the sadhana will remove the vrittis or do the nirodha of the vrittis so that you have in your sarupa pratishtha. But till that happens, you have to go on doing. Never give up in between. दवाई बीच में रोक दिया तो बीमारी बढ़ती है. खाना बीच में रोक दिया तो पेट नहीं बढ़ेगा. घर का बनाना बीच में रोक दी तो the house is not completed. You can't have housewarming ceremony, nor you can enjoy their staying. In the same way, any of the spiritual sadhana once taken up, till we reach, we should not give up. That important, though very difficult, but minimum challenge or pratigna we have to do to ourselves. Nobody else can do. You only are there. Say, like I am doing class. Nobody is there to force me to do, and nobody is there to stop me. I only decide to stop, then I stop. और फिर से फिर पता नहीं कब पढ़ेंगे किस जन्म में फंसते रहेंगे. So I should decide not to stop. It's my prayatna for my own benefit. Choice given should be rightly utilized all the time. Now, what is the sadhana? Abhyasa vairagyabhyam tan nirodha. Through the abhyasa and vairagya, with the help of abhyasa vairagya, the vritti nirodha happens. Okay. So throughout life, what we have to do to realize the self, we have to do the nirodha of the vritti, and that is achieved through abhyasa. So what vairagya does is Vishaya Pravaha Kili Karanam. Vishaya Srotah Kili Karanam, the vairagya aspect does. What the abhyasa does? It viveka khyati ko it will strengthen. Tatra vairagyena Vishaya Srotah Kili Kriyate Viveka Darshana Abhyasena Viveka Srotah Udgatyate. Therefore, the basic sentence is Iti Ubhaya Adhinaha Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Chittavritti Nirodha is equal to Swarupa Avasthanam, is in the Adhinata of these two sadhanas of Abhyasa and Vairagya. Therefore, without these two, expecting to have the moksha is impossible. Among these two, only one I will do, not the other. That also is not complete. Let this clarity come. Like in a tea or coffee, when you add a good correct quantity of sugar, the tea coffee tastes. It's a clarity. Throughout life you do that. You never think that आज salt डालेंगे, कुछ होता ही नहीं दूसरा विचार. That's a conviction. In the same way, without abhyasa and vairagya, both vritti nirodha will never happen, swarupa padishta never happens, vritti uttana will be there, sarupya will be there, no moksha, only bandhana. See, these are the things we listen superficially, don't allow them go too deep in the heart. That's why our spirituality is superficial. Inside what we are, the same thing continues. Actually, इस बात को हमने दिल बिठाते हैं. तो other than abhyas and vairagya, will we do anything else? If anything else we are doing means we have not taken this point into the heart. Spirituality is from the heart, please remember. If not, it won't help because the problem is in the heart, solution is in the heart. दिल तक लेते नहीं अपन, ऊपर ऊपर ही होता है, दिल तक ले जाना. So therefore, iti ubhaya adhinah chittavritti nirodha. This is Bhagavan Vyasa's conclusion of the commentary for Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tannirodha. Ubhaya adhinah tad vritti nirodha. Now, the job now is of understanding these two sadhanas, Abhyasa and Vairagya. So, the Shruti Mata or the Guru or Patanjali ji has given to us the explanation of what is Abhyasa in two sutras, then Vairagya in two sutras. And that has to be thoroughly understood without any vagueness. So, what is Abhyasa? First meaning, Tatra, in those two things. First, we are explaining to you what is Abhyasa. Abhyasa is what? Tatra sthitau yatnaha. Tatra chhod do, sthitau yatnaha Abhyasa. Sthitau yatnaha abhyasa. We have seen it very exhaustively yesterday. Still again we will see today because very important thing we have to do. Abhyasa is always of something. You can't say कि मैं अभ्यास कर रहा हूं. अबे किसका कर रहे हो? कुछ तो कुछ बोलना पड़ेगा ना. अभ्यास किसका कर रहे हो? स्विमिंग का कर रहा हूं या साइकिलिंग का कर रहा हूं या कुकिंग का कर रहा हूं या संगीत का अभ्यास आई एम डूइंग. You can't say word abhyasa without a substantial thing of which you are doing. Is it clear? Abhyasa cannot be a vague thing hanging in the akash. Like some color, blue, red. You have to say what is blue or red. Sky ka ho ya kuch do kuch ka ho. You also to abhyasa is of kuch. Kiska abhyas? Pehle question. Abhyasa is of all the yoga sadhanas which are going to be told. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranaya, Pratyara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, ईश्वर प्रणिधान, इन सब का अभ्यास को अभ्यास कहते हैं. अब क्यों करना है, कैसे करना है, इज द डेफिनेशन हियर. फर्स्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन ही गिव इज द यत्नः. यत्नः मीन्स व्हाट? वीर्यम एंड उत्साह. Therefore, abhyasa is abhyasa of those things with clear understanding, with the yatna which includes वीर्यम and उत्साह. So, वीर्य उत्साह के साथ उन साधनाओं का अभ्यास करने को अभ्यास कहते हैं. Then only the vritti nirodha will happen. Okay, this abhyasa, be attentive, of those sadhanas done with Utsaha and the Viryam. Utsaha is inspiration, Viryam is Shakti. For what it should be? Sthitau. स्थिति के लिए. तो स्थिति पाने के लिए उत्साह वीर्य के साथ यम नियमादि का अभ्यास करना इज अभ्यास. See the clarity. Now, what is the meaning of sthiti? We have to know. Sthiti is what? Chitta vrittikasya chittasya avrittikasya prashantavayita sthitihi. देखो, yesterday we focused on this early morning and evening classes also we referred to this point. We took the reference of it. Chittasya avrittikasya prashantavayita is sthitihi. To get this sthiti, we have to have utsaha and virya to do the abhyasa of yama niyamadi sadhanas. That's the definition of sthito yatnaha abhyasa. So, chitta is our chitta. Avrutti is again we explained not total absence of thoughts. Avrutti means alpa vrutti. Alpa vrutti means among three vrittis, the two are removed. The rajas and tamas removed. What is remaining is sattva. And sattva guna vritti prashanta vahita. Therefore, हमेशा सत्व गुण में ही रहने के लिए उत्साह वीर्य के साथ यम नियम आदि साधनाओं का अभ्यास करने को अभ्यास कहते हैं. And this all the time. And the temptations from within or without come to create the mind or take the mind's vrittis into rajas and tamas. We are not allowing it. In this way, when we do the abhyasa, vritti nirodha will happen. Abhyasa is abhyasa. Abhyasa is of yamaniyamadi with utsaha and virya. With the goal of sthiti. Sthiti is prashantavahita. How? Chitta became avrittika. What avrittika? Alpavrittika. Alpavrittika means रजो तमो निकाल दिया. मतलब चित्त के रजो गुण तमो गुण वृत्तियों को निकाल कर केवल सत्व गुणियों का ही प्रवाह निरंतर रहने के लिए जो यम नियमादि साधनाएं बताए जाएंगे उनको करना इज अभ्यास. And the yatna aspect is the viryam and utsaham. Why? Because when the utsaham is not there, you stop doing. Even though you do with utsaham, if the viryam is not there, you give it up. Therefore, स्थिति को हमें समझना है, यत्न को हमें समझना है, अभ्यास को. That's why अभ्यासित तत्संपिपादयिषया. What did he explain it as? कि तत्संपिपादयिषया तत्साधन अनुष्ठानम अभ्यासः. उस स्थिति को पहुंचाने के लिए उन साधनाओं का अनुष्ठान को अभ्यास कहते हैं. And which sadhanas? यम नियमादि. Therefore, अभ्यास किसका हो रहा है? यम नियमादि का. तो the यम नियमादि क्या हो गया अभी? They have become sadhanas. How we have to do them as anusthana? Okay. For what? To obtain it. What obtaining? Sthiti. What is the sthiti? Prashantavayita. How? By removing rajas and tamas. And what helps us to do all that? Yatnaha. What is yatnaha? Viryaha as well as utsaha. See that completeness of Bhashyakara's Bhashya. And if we really are becoming little subtle and desirous of knowing this, it gives such a clear picture as to what to do. निरंतर उत्साह रखो, वीर्य को, हमारा शक्ति को बरकरार रखो. विथ दैट यम नियमादि अभ्यास करते रहो. द रिजल्ट ऑफ विच शुड बी स्थिति. स्थिति इज चित्त प्रशांत वाहिता. Why not total elimination of chitta? We need the vrittis now for the viveka khyati, na? Viveka khyati के लिए सात्विक वृत्तियां चाहिए. रासिक वृत्ति creating kamana, therefore we dropped it. Tamasic vritti makes us lazy, therefore we dropped it. But without सात्विक वृत्ति, how can you do विवेक ख्याति? विवेक ख्याति करने के लिए करने तक सात्विक वृत्तियां चाहिए, इसलिए उसका रहना चाहिए. Therefore प्रशांत वाहिता. So if you talk it in layman's language, always not entering to sleep, not agitated desires, always in a calm and quiet mind. Maintaining that is called abhyas. And that can never happen unless you do yama niyama, asana ityadi, bahiranga antaranga sadhanas. And those Yamanimadi also when we study, and with them these sutras when we completely see, you can see the picture so complete. मजा आता है उस समय. क्यों वहां अहिंसा सत्यमस्तेय ब्रह्मचर्या परिग्रह कहा? Then Shaucha Santosha Swadhyaya Stapa Ishvara Pranidhanani. These are the conscious things to be done as an abhyasa. As a result of which the alpata, the rajotamo goes away, chitta becomes prashanta vahita. That sthiti ko paane ke liye hame abhyasa. Which prashanta vahita chitta is used in contemplating on the self. To understand the nature of the self, etc. All that will be told in the future. Mantras. So, tatra, in the context of those two sadhanas, abhyasa we are explaining to you. Abhyasa is yatna of the sthiti, for the sake of sthiti. Sthiti is chittasya avrutikasya prashanta vahita. Yatna is viryam and utsaha. Sadhana means tat sampipadeshaya. Abhyasa means tat sampipadeshaya. Sadhananam anushtanam abhyasaha. This is how the first sutra explained. Now you use your brains and contemplate. You get the clarity. Now come to the second sutra of Abhyasa. That do you think this Abhyasa will happen just like that overnight in one attempt? नहीं होता बेटा. फिर उन्होंने की करना है? See in the second sutra the elaboration is given. Anywhere it is said no. It's all common. Though it is technically said here in a Yoga Darshanam, everywhere same thing. Like you have to learn drive. All theory is known, but to master it, every day you have to do with all the love, with all your desire to learn or not. करते करते mastery हो जाएगा. In the same way, the problem with all of us is, though we are seekers, do sadhana, थोड़े देर के लिए कर कर छोड़ देते हैं. कुछ समय के लिए हमको प्रेम उत्साह होता है, फिर छूट जाता है. Therefore, as much sacred and important in beginning sadhana, so much sacred is continuing. And in the beginning, whatever utsaha you had, same you have to have, like some of you. 3 years back, we started Upanishad Vedanta class. Even now, same utsaha you have. I was surprised many times. What a crystalline, wonderful material you are made up of. Otherwise, people to bhatakte jate. It's very impossible for regularly listening to any shastra. And one more thing for you is what? You have that good prarabdha. Luckily that you have done such punyam that you are able to maintain being regular in class. First in your willingness, second in your convenience. जिनको willingness नहीं है, convenience नहीं है, उनको प्रारब्ध नहीं है बेचारे, they left, भटक रहे हैं अभी, पता नहीं कहाँ. Again, in which life they study Shastra, we don't know. And all it depends on our desire and our effort. Like my desire to continue classes, my effort to continue classes also invokes the God's grace to bless me to continue class. मैं खुद ही इच्छा नहीं रखता हूँ, तो भगवान कहते तेरे को इच्छा नहीं, फिर मैं क्यों bless करूँ? Finally, it boils down to our desire and our effort. That's why Suvecha. On the Upanishad class also we discussed. So if you have lost the track, now you maintain the desire. Maintain the prayers. May I not miss my Upanishad or Shastra classes. May I be regular. In the same way, here also, Abhyasa has to be done with respect and reverence continuously till the result is reached. Everything, having children and throw them on the road, nahi hota. You have to bring them up till they settle. Start a company. No, you can't just close in a month's time. अरे वो गवर्नमेंट परमिट नहीं कर रहा है, प्रोडक्शन ठीक नहीं हो रहा है, लोग काम नहीं कर रहे हैं, ऐसा ही होता है. The one who understands all these difficulties then takes up that business alone will flourish. जिसने ऊपर ऊपर देखा है, बस शुरू करे तो हो जाता है, वो शुरू करेगा लेकिन होता ही नहीं क्योंकि बहुत करना पड़ता है. He leaves it. Like I take it, every class I have to study all the 6 textbooks. It is so tough. कभी कभी तो पूरा थक जाते हैं. It's all, after all, we are also human, body, mind, वही तो है. Issues, problems, same thing is there. But then there is that utsaha inside, that desire inside to study, and as long as it is sustained, we are able to do it. छूट गया तो गया. This is called as invocation of God's grace. Our willingness shown practically. Then He will bless. Now this next mantra number 14, let us chant it. Sahatu, sahatu, dirghakala, dirghakala, nairantarya, nairantarya, satkara, satkara, asevitaha, asevitaha, drudha, drudha, bhumihi, bhumihi, sato, sato, dirghakala, dirghakala, nairantarya, nairantarya, सत्कार सत्कार आसेवितः आसेवितः दृढ़भूमिः दृढ़भूमिः सतो दीर्घकाल नैरन्तर्य सत्कार आसेवितः दृढ़भूमिः सतो दीर्घकाल नैरन्तर्य सत्कार सेवितो दृढ़भूमिः. So not only we have to start doing the abhyasa, but in that abhyasa we have to achieve drudha bhumi. Now drudha bhumi is such a word. The moment I utter, you will immediately feel the meaning of it. Drudha bhumi means fully establishing. Bhumi is establishment. Bhumi is a support. Therefore, anybody who is born, first you want to gain the bhumi only. Ultimately, usi bhumi mein mil jata hai. So, drudha bhumi means firm rootedness. So, अभ्यास में दृढ़ होना चाहिए हमको, दृढ़ भूमि. Okay. The 4 words are used for establishing in the अभ्यास. अभ्यास शुरू करना एक बढ़िया बात है, बट लगातार मेंटेन करना अनदर थिंग. दृढ़ भूमि के बिना वो धीरे धीरे निकल नहीं जाते निवृत्तियां. The whole sadhana we are doing to do the nirodha of the vritti. So sahatu means, saha means of what? Of the topic. Topic is what? Abhyasa only. So saha abhyasaha drudha bhumi bhavitum arhati. It should be established in. How do you establish? When you do that in these 3. What are the 3? Dirghakala. Second is nairantaryena. Third is satkara. Fourth is asevita. Some places satkara and asevita they club and say together. So you have to get the drudabhumi, and the drudabhumi will not come unless you do dirghakal. Very clear, easy to understand. And that dirghakal may be nairantarya. Nirantara you have to do. And third one, while doing so, don't become angry, don't get frustrated that the result is not coming. Satkara asevita. Satkara ke saath, respect ke saath, reverence ke saath. So with the love, respect, reverence, willingness for long time unbroken, when we go on doing, then the drudha bhumi happens of the abhyasa. Then only the abhyasa starts showing its results of removing the vrutthis. Chitta vritti nirodha. Along with this, vairagya also required, which we'll see in the next sutra. Now here what Bhashyakara gives a bhashya to it is a beautiful one to study, which will come tomorrow. I'll only chant for you. Dirghakala asevitaha, nirantara asevitaha, satkara asevitaha, tapasa brahmacharyena vidyaya shraddhaya cha sampaditaha satkaravan drudha bhumihi bhavati. Vyuthana samskarena drag iti eva anabhibhuta vishayaha iti arthaha. This is the meaning of this sutra by Vyasa Bhagavan. So like we saw sthito etno vyasaha, sthita ka arth bataya humko, hi chittasya avurtikasya prashantavayita sthiti. Yatna is explained as viryam and utsahaha. Also abhyasa is explained as tat sampipadishaya sadhananam nishtha. It is abhyasa. Here also what is dirghakala, what is nairantarya, what is satkara sevita, what is drudha bhumi, they are all explained. Then we will enjoy doing the sadhana after clearly knowing it. And the doing will give substantial satisfaction of also doing and also the result. Let's see tomorrow. Sarvam Bhagavad Charanara Vindarpanamastu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo